Global companies are increasingly going greener, and their demand for clean energy is rising. Malaysia has vast renewable energy potential that could lure foreign investments, especially among companies pledging to use clean energy. But is Malaysia an attractive destination compared to its peers in Southeast Asia?
According to Koh Juan Zen, CEO of Plus Xnergy, while countries like Vietnam and Indonesia are rapidly expanding capacity in renewable energy sources, Malaysia had already put in place solid renewable energy policies, complemented by a broadly attractive and stable investment environment.
Actually, we already have this good government policy, for example, like net energy metering 3.0, or let's say self-consumption right now, which is able to help those businesses when they run their operation here in the country to lower down their carbon emission by installing solar, for example. If you look into Malaysia right now, actually there's a lot of local bank and also the foreign bank who running this business in the country. Those financial institutions, they are super support on the ESG activity. They will provide a different loan and also the different financial facility for them in order to encourage them to go green, to lower down the carbon emissions. There's a lot of local solution providers who are able, which is mature enough to support those foreign companies to help them to lower down the carbon emission in the country.
Apple, Microsoft, Nestle, IKEA, these are just some of the influential businesses that have signed on to the RE100 pledge, committing to using 100% renewable energy. And these companies have set up or announced plans to expand or move parts of their supply chain into Southeast Asia. How can Malaysia have the upper hand in hosting these companies with an increasing appetite for renewables? Koh say one way is to allow these companies have access to off-site renewable energy.
I would say if Malaysia able to have this third-party contract policy or so-called off-site solar policy, it will be much better. I would strongly encourage our government to look into this. So through this off-site this policy, or we name it as a third-party contract or corporate contract, whichever you name it in a different country, which you can able to have your own solar farm, for example, like 100 megawatt in location A, while your operation plant is at location B or C or D. So this will be the much better mechanism for them to really go for RE100 kind of the renewable energy 100% or this kind of solar off-site concept to offset their carbon for the energy consumptions through renewable energy to achieve their carbon emissions goal.